Hello, welcome to my channel. I am Autoimmune Warrior, and this is building full of cat. Once again, the residents are off on vacation, and the beloved cat needs someone to keep them company. You. Your job is simple: keep them plenty of cuddles and make sure none have wandered off, and help the residents with their tasks. Because let's face it, more cats around, the more things tend to mysteriously disappear. Take good care of them and don't leave a single whisker behind. So I'm just going to put that down. But yeah, this is the building full of cats. We're going slow. Okay. It didn't comment. I unfortunately I forgot his name. I'm gonna assume it's a Fafino. I'm assuming it's a he because it's an orange cat. Okay, let's go. I started doing a tiny bit. Apparently it did save it. I was not sure. You go in here. Oh, we're gonna find old cats. For example, there's a cat over there. Another one. Oh dear, a lot of cats. Can zoom in. I'm also looking for keys. Sorry, not keys. Cats. Right here. Yep, there we go. That one. Oh, cool stuff in here. A lot of cats in here. I think there's too many cats in here already. That's stray, isn't it? Kind of. But yeah, I decided to give it a go. Angry Birds. Good. I've had this in my inventory for a bit. I decided to see how it works. Sorry, how many cats did I start with? Yeah. Ooh, oh, I haven't even gotten to. Hi. Sorry, are you swimming in the litter box? That's unhygienic. Does that count as a cat or no? Okay, good. There was a message about, oh, if you want to play with the PC, that's not a cat. You have to find all the keyboard keys. So I think I have, yeah, I still have 5. Oop. Hi. I am taking care of the cats. Okay. Can I go back now? Alright. Oh, it's everywhere. Ah, that's a little cat food. So I still need 3 and 2 cats. I found almost all the cats. Good. Hello? There we go. Yeah, this is a pretty cool game. The other reason why I decided to do this, so this is not the usual program. I was going to release something else this week, except yesterday, in my opinion, so today is so I'm gonna release this on Tuesday, on 15th, I think. But today is the 10th. The thing that was sort of pretty cool yesterday is There's a Barbie came out that is a type 1 diabetes Barbie. Most people won't like care at all, except for someone who does have type 1 diabetes. It is actually pretty damn cool. I am type 1 diabetic. I have currently I have an insulin pump. I have the hybrid closed loop insulin pump. It gives me insulin. I just have to put in carbs. It's continuously adjusting my blood sugar based on where it thinks it should go, and that is determined by preset settings put into it. My job is just to put in carbs whenever I eat something, and then it'll do the rest. It makes things so much easier for me. And also, it looks like the Barbie also has the same thing. It has type 1 diabetes, it has an insulin pump and a sensor. You can see the sensor patch, and it has a pump on on clothes. For me, this is incredibly cool. I am going to tell a little story and get confused about what I'm supposed to be doing. So, when I was diagnosed, I was pretty damn scared. The only thing I knew about... Wait, is that the Baldur's Gate thing? That is the artifact from Baldur's Gate. Yes, see, I'm getting confused already. So yeah, I was like a lot of people who gets diagnosed with as a kid with diabetes. I went to the hospital. I was there for 2 weeks while they sorted out my insulins, dosage, all these kind of things, and made sure I was stable and I didn't have something called diabetic ketoacidosis. That is why I went into the hospital in the first place, and they treated that. So it's one of those things where it can kill. Your body doesn't have enough insulin, so it starts making more and more ketones. And the problem with that one is that the ketones in that particular thing, they get to, like, for example, people who do the ketosis from dieting, not having enough carbs, their bodies will handle the excess, and their body will adjust to basically to the low amount of carbs and everything. But if you're type 1 diabetic, it gets a little bit more complicated. So and because we don't have any of the insulin, we don't have enough insulin to keep our body's life, we go into diabetic ketoacidosis, where our blood starts turning into acid. That's what the acidosis part is. It's not fun. It is, you get really sick with it, and you literally have to go into hospital. You can die from it. You can die from type 1 diabetes within days if you don't have enough insulin. My body makes zero insulin, literally none. And this is because it's an autoimmune disease. I can't actually find the basket. Can I go? I'm gonna go in there. Hello, welcome to your place. Come in and make yourself at home. Just as someone asked about meet, have you met the new Stray manga that just came out? You should. It's in my bathroom. Anime is coming soon. The European theme is amazing. I'm always singing it either in the shower or at karaoke. I think cosplay as a cat the next name. Thanks so much. I'm not looking at anything else, just cats are naked. I think I was saying something about, yeah, basically, it's usually pretty traumatic whenever we get diagnosed. It was for me. I was taken to hospital as a kid. I didn't understand, no one told me what was going on. I didn't understand what was going on. And I was literally just, I thought I was dying. That's basically why I knew about hospitals at that point. I guess I had seen my grandmother go to a hospital after, I don't know why she went in the hospital. I just know that she's incredibly sick and she basically went into care home afterwards because she couldn't take care of herself anymore. But basically, I was a kid. I was a pretty small kid when this all happened. So understandably, I didn't understand it like I do today. So anyway, I was taken to the hospital basically like when we went to the doctors because I've been sick for a while, and they basically called us like, you need to come back with the results are back in, you need to come in here immediately. When we went in there, it's like, okay, she needs to go to hospital right now. I'm gonna give you a thing where you can get a cheap taxi. This is in Finland, so this is the thing. Like you get a taxi to go into the big city, go into the hospital. Here's the information for them, and they'll admit you. Well, they said this to my mom, they will admit me. And yeah, and then we packed a few things, went to the hospital. I don't really remember much apart from panicking, absolute panic. I knew that you go into hospital when something really bad is going on, something really bad and serious. And yeah, that, you know, kind of, I don't know, it was very traumatic for me. Just coming to terms with it, realizing I'm not actually dying. It took them several days to actually explain to me that I am now being like, this is the condition, this is what I have to do. I have to take these insulin shots every day. Pumps were not a thing back then. I think technically yes, but not for. I think the first pumps were already up, but not like commercially. And yeah, it was took them several days in the hospital to explain what was going on, what I needed to do. At that point I wasn't really doing much apart from like, still when I'm given an injection, it's not gonna hurt. It'll keep me healthy. I was at that point starting to feel better as well physically. The DKA is pretty cool. It's not a fun thing. I've had it a few times in my life, and I tend to get it when I have a stomach bug. For me specifically, they're pretty dangerous stomach bugs. It's just my health, my body just violently does not like the situation, to the point of I have to go to hospital. I mean, no one likes it, but like when you know that you have to go to the hospital because you can't stay hydrated enough, it's pretty scary as well. And you have to stay in like a specific infusion, but so trying to think and trying to look at the thing, it's not working. I'm missing one. Not that one, is it? What do I want to say that? So yeah, it does happen to me as an adult. So that one, I have no idea what the last one's gonna be. Can I have a... Oh. Where's the... Was I supposed to do something else as well? I forgot what I was doing. Greetings, helper. I had to leave for after the trip to the famous museum. I took over my painting boxes before I was in the apartment. It's a mess. If you don't mind, please put the paint tubes back in the box so the cats don't get intoxicated. By the way, I've been working on some paintings with hidden cats. If you could take a look and let me know what you think, really appreciate it. Brings a window on the living room. Um, oh, they're tiny. That's kind of the story how I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. I think a lot of people will have similar experiences. A lot of us have gotten it as kids. It used to be called juvenile diabetes. Not only kids get it, adults do sometimes get it as well. It's an autoimmune disease. There's nothing to do, like, there aren't really ways to prevent it. Having enough vitamin D can help. Vitamin D levels can help. Hello? That's not a tube. That looks like a tube. I feel like they're but because it's not an autoimmune disease, like, you need to have the genetics for it. You're more likely to get it if you have one of your parents has it. At the same time, if your parents have or family has a strong history of autoimmune diseases, it can still happen, like other ones like Hashimoto's, lupus, stuff like that. You know, it's just, you cannot get rid of it with exercise or anything. No dieting helps with it. It's just, you have it. It has nothing to do with weight, nothing to do with lifestyle. It literally just is. You have it. You are at risk getting more autoimmune diseases, unfortunately. If you have one, you're more likely to get another. That thing sucks, especially someone who has 4 autoimmune diseases right now. I say right now because that might change. I can get more. But yeah, you just gotta live with it. You figure out how to deal with it, how to ratios, how much insulin to give for things. Just there's a lot of cats in here. Oh dear. Oh, that's an angry cat. I'm missing one. Oh, here. Oh no, I still lost one. Oh, I can go. I can zoom in. Okay, cool. Ah, there it is. It's not bad. Like, it's annoying at times. The technology is getting so much better. It's so much, managing it is getting easier and easier continuously. There is currently a medication that will hopefully, if you start getting it, it will help you, like, stop the progress. It's like a type of immunosuppressant. You kind of take the infusion, I think it is, and the idea is that it should help stop the advancement of the diabetes, so you still keep the insulin, the amount of insulin you can make, you can keep those cells. Basically, the cells are just destroyed by the immune system. And yeah, it's it's literally been in the news over the last couple of days. I think it's pretty cool that there is a potential medication for it. Like people who are at risk, they oh dear, let's speak it. So say okay. Oh, cats. Oh, that's all of the cats. Oh, I'm still missing a lot of cats. Oh dear. Yeah, like I said, it's not horrible. Like I think getting new technologies to help with it is like the hybrid closed loop is for me an incredible advancement. It helps so much. I want to say that's something, but it's not. Oh, that's the. I am looking forward to what is next. There are several companies looking into actual cures. I think what they're currently looking at are basically giving new cells, the cells that do not exist anymore, putting more of those in using stem cells, or make them into the islet cells that produce insulin. And that way you retain your ability to make insulin again, and that is pretty cool. Currently they require to take medication to stop your immune system attacking them again, but if you're already taking immunosuppressants, not really a big downside. Like I would be quite happy to get the treatment if it means I have one less autoimmune disease to consider, especially something that can take a lot of mental power. Especially when you're not having a good day. I mean, I did just say that the insulin pump does take a lot of the stress away from me, and especially someone who has had it for 25 years longer. Yeah, there's a lot of mathematics and wait, sorry, is that a banana stuck to the wall? Okay, good. There's a lot of. It's not bad. It's just it can take a lot of mental power, especially when you're newly diagnosed. Nowadays, mine's pretty much automated. I can look at the food and know this is how much hello insulin I need for it. There's a lot of different references in here. Is that? Oh, well, yes, it is. Oh, I got all those. Oh, why did I miss that? The thing I was initially why I wanted to make this video is because when I was a kid and when I was in the hospital, getting diagnosed and getting the treatment for it, and then figuring out the insulin doses, the right insulin doses, it's just something that it would have been very fun. Oh dear. Oh. Okay, I didn't realize how many rooms there are. I need to go back to the previous flats. Having one of those things, because I didn't. We have a name for it, especially when I was a kid. I knew what the sugar disease, sockeritauti, was. Total. I knew it was where you have problems with sugar. Not necessarily what the problems were, how they were problematic or anything. Nothing specific. I just knew it has to do with sugar, which is not entirely correct. It's more to do with carbs, especially in my case. I didn't have a lot of preconceived notions of it because I was just too damn young for it. So many cats. Oh, angry cat again. Yeah, because I didn't have these sort of thinkings, it was a little bit easier. But at the same time, it's still a big change, especially back then. Nowadays, it's a lot easier because when I started taking the insulin and stuff, I had to eat very specific amounts of food, and it would be given, it's injecting for the food, not the other way around. Nowadays, I will look at food. Okay, there's this amount of carbs in the food. I can take this amount of insulin for it. You inject for the food. You cover the carbs in the food so your blood sugar doesn't go up. Previously, it was the other way around. You would just, here are exactly how much you're allowed to eat today. It gets increased as you grow up and you need more calories, but it's very highly regulated. You don't get snacks because those are not covered. We figured out some snacks for me that were basically like popcorn and stuff that is high volume but low calories and low carb. So you figure out how to get those. Every once in a while I could have a bit of a snack, like a couple of candies, especially if I didn't have as much carbs with food. This is backwards thinking today. Now you just look at how much carbs you have and you check for that like that. It's pretty simple, it's pretty easy, and it's so much. Oh dear, I need one. It is liberating how it is today. It's still figuring how to carb count is, not the easiest always. Okay. Can I go into that room as well? Yeah, okay. Cats. 25 in a tiny room like this. At the same time, the other thing is also like whenever I have met very few type 1 diabetics, I have met a lot more people who have type 2 diabetes. Oh dear, that's explains a few things. I've met a lot of people with type 2 diabetes. Very rarely I meet someone with type 1. And that is pretty lonely. I haven't seen any representation for my type in TV and stuff. Much. The turning red, I think that is the kids where the big, she turns into a big panda. That one is the first time I've seen someone with diabetes. Like there is a kid in there. It's blink and you miss it. She's on the screen like a couple of seconds, but she has a I think insulin pump. She has Omnipod, a sensor. When you have this, you also start recognizing different types of insulin pumps and stuff. But yeah, a kid in there literally has some of this, and it's no attention has been drawn to it. It's literally one of the kids has this tech, and that's it. Exactly how it should be. Now there's also you can, especially when you have a kid who has type 1 diabetes, you can get them a Barbie. I wish they would have existed when I was a kid. We don't often see anyone like us. We don't see it. We rarely see it anywhere. There is one movie with a type 1 diabetic main character, and that's pretty cool. but it's not for kids. The movie is not for kids. It's a romance movie. I mean, it's not like R-rated or anything, but if I was watching as a kid, I would not really understand most of it. It also happens in America because the whole point in the movie is that she needs to get insulin. That's not a thing in a lot of countries, apart from in the US. The companies have started to price couch. Oh, I'm done with this one. Price couching the insulin prices, and that's not good. But that doesn't really. In Finland, the insulin is like $4.50 a bottle. In the UK, I get it for free. A stranger who left the house with a protective charm because my apartment is full of spiritual artifacts. And one wrong move, my trigger is natural trap. Here's the deal: my cat's messed up the letters on the spirit board, and I haven't had time to fix it. I went out to do a spiritual cleansing at some client's homes, and I don't know when I'll be back. I'm afraid something might happen while I'm gone. Please find all the letters. But be careful, and whatever you do, don't touch the glass. You might summon something unknown. What? What? Oh dear. What class? Area 51. That's a few locks. I'm curious. What kind of locks? We're looking for tiles, sorry. But yeah, having a thing like that would be pretty cool as a kid to see. There are others like you, even if it's a Barbie. H. So many people are just taking it so weirdly, to be honest. Oh, I will. Oh, okay. So we need those. Okay, good. Yeah, I just seen a lot of people like, oh, why do we need this? Like, some like teaching them like kids about basically mixing up with type 1 and type 2. It's like, oh, you shouldn't like, oh dear. Like teaching them bad habits, teaching them taking injections at a young age. It's like, well, I had to take injections from a very young age to survive. I didn't have a choice. Like, you kind of choose the injections over death, and all feeling really, really crappy. How does it get in there? Okay, that's weird. Also, like, oh, is she using Monjaro Zen? Because I was like, no, she literally has an insulin pump. You can see the insulin pump. Right? Like, that is the whole point of the Barbie, that she has an insulin pump. But it just highlights the issue that people don't know anything about diabetes. I think some of it is kind of like choose not to. Oh, look at his belly. The choose not to is more of a thing of, here are people who are actually telling you what it is. It says type 1 diabetes. That should give you a clue that there's more than one type. But people are just kind of set in their ways, kind of obstinate, like, oh, I don't need to know anything because I already know enough. Like, if you have about a dozen people telling you don't, oh, duh, that was creepy. Yeah, it's just people set in their ways, don't want to understand from other people's point of view sometimes. I assume if you have been here this long, you want to know more. Maybe you know someone with type 1 diabetes, or you have it yourself, or you are a parent with a kid who has it. Like, you have some knowledge if you're here, I will assume, or you're just curious. Like, that is also perfectly fine. Like, being curious and wanting to know more about things, it's amazing. That's an amazing trait. I wish more people were like open-minded, open to accepting that you don't know everything. I think the one trait more people should have is, I don't know enough about this. I want to know more. That's admirable. Being able to accept I don't know everything is incredibly admirable. And I think if more people were willing to be open to it, I think a lot of things would be like different and better in ways. Like I know, like one of the experiences I've had with diabetes is I was out in the like marketplace, and I vaguely heard someone talking about a low blood sugar and asking about foods and stuff. And I go over and say, "Oh, do you need help? I have something here. If you have a low blood sugar, I can help you. Like I have a glucose or something if you need it." And I was like, "Oh no, you're too young and you're too thin to have diabetes." Like, no, I'm like just fine age to have diabetes. I have type 1, and it's like, and I take injections for it. It's like, "Oh no, you can't treat diabetes with the injections." It's like, yeah, you can. Like they're insulin. I literally just giving myself the insulin that my body doesn't make. It's like, "Oh no, that's not diabetes. I don't know what you have, but that's definitely not diabetes." Like type 1 diabetes. No, I know my diabetes. You don't have it. It's like, I'm sorry, what? And basically I have to leave because he started to yell that I was lying, because I wanted to help him. Literally, like he said I heard that someone might be in trouble. I want to offer some help because if they were not doing too good and might need medical attention, I definitely want to be there to help. And I just get told a liar because they do not understand what type 1 diabetes is and are unwilling to listen to what I'm saying. And this is not uncommon. These kind of experiences for us, like we don't take nowadays there are injections. But okay, this is a few years ago as well. It's just people are weird sometimes. It's kind of the reason why I went to psychology to study it. Understand others better. I am also neurodivergent. I have ADHD, so I don't think like a normal person either. So I'm fully cognizant of I might be a bit weird. I might be a bit weird person. Sorry, no, I not might be. I definitely am a bit weird. I'm fine with that. That's just who I am. Yeah, missing one cat. Okay, fine, we're looking for help. Let's, let me go in there. Sorry, that was weird. I would be very curious. Sorry, not curious, but was kind of tempted to get the Barbie doll. I don't care how old I am. It's still. Oh dear, Cthulhu's here. There's so many references. I probably missed a few references, but that's just. So we have the is it It Clown? We've got Cthulhu. That's not a pentagram, that's something. I don't know what that is. Oh, that's the I think that's Ankh. I literally saw this a few days ago, what the name for it is, but I've already forgotten. Yes, I have ADHD. I will know. Gremlin. Gremlin. Yeah. I think ADHD works for some of this pretty well. My attention is all over the place. Let's look at the over there. Nothing happened by touch. Okay. This is called Sesame Street, isn't it? Wow, that's just. Okay, 3 cats. 3 letters and 3 cats. It's the clown again. Okay. You. So 1 letter and 2 cats. What's this one's? Okay, that's the few pentagram a little bit. Is that like EMF, Misa? I have seen Supernatural. I know that is to ward off evil. That's creepy. Yeah, I know. How do we get here? Because I haven't done anything for a while. Oh, I need 2 cats. Is there like a picture or something? Oh, there's one. Okay, I'm still missing. Oh, I'm still missing stuff from this room. So 4 cats and the letter. I say I like this game. The 8 thing here is bugging me a lot. I feel like there should be more cats in here. There are. Oh, really? Wow. Is that supposed to be Sam and Dean? Sorry, this has now got that. Oh, I see bad people. No. Is that a cat? Apparently, yes, that is. Look for wisdom. We've got 1 over there in the curtains. Ghostbusters, the pack. We have the trap here as well. The Moo cookies. Oh dear. Holy salt. Good. I think I've gone through that. Oh, let's go over there. Wow, that's cool. Okay, that's creepy. Oh yeah, yeah, they're watching the movie, yes. How is that saying upright? with a cat. Is that the other cat? Really? That's the other cat? Oh, I still need a lost. Okay, no. Oh, I can't. Oh, there it is. Okay, I think I will stop this here. I hope you enjoyed my info dump today. But yeah, I also hope you enjoyed the game. That is just a lot of fun. Get to go look for cats. Yes, I'm a crazy cat person. Okay, I hope to see you again, and bye.